trying to find, baby. I've been on a high.
Hello, my loves. So, as per usual, let's talk about some ground prep first. So, you're going to stand to the side of the pole in a push-pull grip with your inside forearm pressed into the pole. Up on your tippy toes, you're going to hook your inside knee to the pole just above knee level. From here, you're going to overwrap your inside forearm around the pole. That's going to give you the stability to release your top hand for just a second and arch to the side with your head behind the pole, replacing your top hand in a twisted grip. Now you want to make sure you're not placing your top hand too high on the pole because our window will then be way too tiny to complete the next step in the move. So you want to arch to the side, allowing your hips to fall away from the pole as you're placing your top hand in your twisted grip. This will create a nice wide window for you then to take your inside hand off the pole and bring that inside arm and your head through the window. As you turn your chest away from the pole, you're going to notice that the back of your thigh will start to come in contact with the pole and your back will turn to face the pole. You're going to take your free hand, reach it across your chest to grab the pole right about at armpit level. When that free hand comes in contact with the pole, one side of your torso will be pressed into the pole or facing the pole. You're then going to do a full 180 rotation and rotate until the other side of your torso is pressed into the pole. You're going to pull the pole into that opposite side bicep, coming into a stronghold grip. Note, as I'm reaching across my chest and grabbing the pole with my free hand, I'm also releasing my leg grip from the pole so that I can allow my hips to rotate and turn to face the pole as well. Last quick preparation. Direction matters for this move. I talk about this a lot because I tend to favor moves where direction matters. You want to make sure that when you come into your forearm push-pull grip, you're spinning backwards. So as you can see here, I'm rotating backwards as I hook my inside knee to the pole and I bring my outside shin behind the pole, coming into a brass monkey position. If you feel a bit insecure in this move, that's totally fine. It is a move where you will have a second or two of hanging from one arm. So try this close to the floor first. This way, worst case scenario, you can always bail out landing on your feet. As you get more comfortable, you can then do this with more height off of the floor. Now, again, I know the tendency when we start new moves is to do it slowly so that we can figure it out, but just keep in mind the slower we do this, the more hang time you're going to have off of one arm. The faster you do it, the less time you'll have hanging off of one arm. So it will be a little bit easier as you start to perform this move faster. Now, the first time I demo this, I'm going to do it very slowly so that I can really try to break down the steps for you and so that you can see each step clearly. One other reminder, as you hear me say, like a broken record, keep your lats engaged. So pull those shoulders down away from your ears. This is especially important in moves where we've got most of our weight or all of our weight in one arm. Lats engaged, okay? Okay, let's do it. So I've taken 2 climbs up the pole. I'm coming into my forearm push-pull grip. Again, I'm making sure I'm rotating backwards with my inside forearm pressed into the pole. I release my legs off of the pole. I'm going to hook my inside knee to the pole, bringing my outside shin behind the pole, coming into my brass monkey position. I'm then overwrapping that inside forearm around the pole to secure myself, leaning to the side to replace my top hand in a twisted grip, taking the inside hand off the pole and bringing that arm and my head through the window as I allow my chest to turn away from the pole, reaching across my chest with my free hand to grab at armpit level as I release my leg grip from the pole. From here, I'm going to engage my core and do a full rotation to bring the other side of my torso to the pole, pulling the pole into my inside armpit. From here, you're in your traditional stronghold grip and you can go for an invert and into any leg hang or position you'd like. And that is your Texas Tornado. So I'm going to give you another example, spinning faster. Again, faster tends to be easier with this move, but just so you guys can have a good visual. Now here is one way to make this move a little bit easier if you're struggling with it. So we're going to take out some of the rotation. You're going to start the same. You're going to come into a twisted grip with your top hand, taking your inside hand through the window as you turn your chest away from the pole. As you reach your arm across your chest to grab the pole, instead of rotating all the way around a full 180, instead you're going to rotate just to bring your torso and hips to face the pole. And then you will lift your legs up to come into a pole sit. So here you can see it up in the air. Reaching across my chest to grab the pole, pulling my torso to face the pole, and lifting my legs coming into a pole sit.